Alrighty. Week 3, Monday night. Money series. Brings the UMP Modifieds to, where are we? USA Speedway, Lakeland, Florida. I'm Matt Hinkle. Dylan Brandon, you with me?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for some racing.
Alrighty, they are qualifying right now. We're taking a look. Can't really see the standings here, but looks like the pole, was that right?
Pole's sitting right now with Greg Dees with a 22.6.
22.617, yes. I don't know why our thing is not. There we go. Greg, Jack, Kevin, Corey, Josh Cruz. Dylan, did you disqualify myself and yourself?
I disqualified you and I hit ready to race, so they will not be waiting on me.
Nice. Okie dokie. So, as you can see, we have some new display pieces here, Dylan.
Looking good.
ATVO. We're learning. Still trying to figure some things out. We got our side bite sim lap counter up there in the top. We're going 40 times around this 0.75, 3/4 mile track here, dirt track. Very flat track in the UMP Modifieds. Going to be kind of a treacherous race here. They're going to start out with a 25% track state, and we'll see how it goes. We got Jack, 2 for 2 so far in the Monday Night Money series, but newcomer to the series, Brandon Combs. He's a dirt guru. Will he be able to sneak away and pull out the victory and earn himself $15, possibly $60? So we got about 2 minutes to go, Dylan. So let's go ahead and ask Siri. We got 7 cars, correct?
Yes.
Brandon to the top of the charts. Brandon 0.4 of a second faster. He just went to the top of the charts. So that is that. All right, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 7.
The answer is 7.
7.
7.
Josh Cruz at the moment. Dylan, would you like to go ahead and notify them of the rules over there and tell them Josh is our lucky participant? And remember, first one is on iRacing. First restart will be on iRacing. All other restarts will be on the leader, and we will do a choose cone. So if you would take care of that, please, Dylan. Dylan is our connoisseur of the curves. So we are the broadcast team here for the Sim Racers Anonymous, the SRA Roll'em Racing Series Money Mondays. So Jack LaFleur won the first 2 races. First one was Formula V's at Lime Rock. Second one was Street Stocks at Lanier, I do believe, was the second race. Jack won both of them. And nobody has won the pot yet. So Josh Cruz is our lucky jackpot recipient tonight. If he wins this race, he's obviously going to win $15 for winning the race, and he'll win an extra $45 from the jackpot. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get this thing ready to go here. Again, brand new setup. Trying to figure out how to do this ATVO. Pretty nice broadcasting platform thing, if you will. Just got to get some experience. So this one's probably going to be botched up, but hey, we'll make the best of it. And there we go. Qualifying has ended, and the cars are going to grid. So it looks like we've got, let's see, we got some lap times. Let's see, sessions. Tell me that. Not going. Oh, I missed the times, I guess. I don't know how to go back. That's okay. Anyway, let's get on the most exciting. Go live. There we go. Live. And that's all right now. Let's not show how new this.
We're gonna use these next couple Money Mondays to figure out the technical difficulties of this for our Wednesday night Roll'em Racing series.
There will be
So
many.
Bear with us.
There will be many. There we go. So it'll be interesting to get a caution flag. Dylan, I have a button set. I believe Greg has a button set to go 1 to green. Hopefully he'll use it and speed it along. You might mention that to him as well, if you would, please.
Yes.
And he's got the blacks and all that clear. So Brandon Combs, inside row 1. Outside row 1 is OG Greg Deese in the 26. Inside row 2, Jack LaFleur. Outside row 2, Jeff Ivan, Mr. Sprint Car of the SRA. Inside row 3, we got Kevin Goodall, and to his outside is his older brother, Corey Goodall. And bringing up the rear back there is Josh Cruz, the newer guy to the SRA, but that doesn't matter. He's here, he's ready to race, and we're glad to have him. So we're just waiting for something here. I don't know what, but we're going to get this thing fired up here in just a short minute here. 40 laps around this should leave them about 10 laps of fuel left, I do believe. So they all squared away over there, Dylan?
I believe so. They're ready to rock and roll. This, I think the top 3 in this could get pretty interesting.
Yeah, maybe so. A lot of fuel. I think 18 gallons of fuel in the car right here. The little bit of testing I did with it, it was kind of a bear to get it to turn.
Yes, it is. You have to stay pinned in it long enough, pinned in the throttle long enough to get it rotated, and then that's when you start doing the driving. But if you don't catch that rotation, you're driving straight up into the wall.
All right, as they're making their way down the 1 pace lap here, hopefully the 1 pace lap they're doing, getting ready to send them green off of 4, I do believe. We're going to stick our camera on the number 28, the pole sitter, Brandon Combs. Nope, we're going another lap. We're going another lap here. Greg Deese rocking the old Sim Racers Anonymous Sim Racing. I don't even remember what I painted on that car. It's been so long ago. But
it's looking like the old SRA paint job, Sim Racers Anonymous support group, the old red and black.
Got the photography on the front. Or broadcasting or whatever I thought we were doing at the minute. Broadcasting. And look, here we are about 3 years later, and we're still trying to make a go of it. So if you happen to be actually watching this, hit the like button, subscribe to us, and help us try to grow this little dinky channel here. We would appreciate it.
Let us know what we need to do to make it better.
We're already trying our best not to cuss, and I think we're doing okay. Here we go, rolling down the front stretch, coming to the green flag, Dylan.
We're green, green, green.
Nice. Green, 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 as he said in the turn 1. Brandon running the bottom, and Greg Deese, OG, up on the top, and we got Jeff Ivan in the wall back there.
See, and in practice there wasn't that early little slick patch going into the corner.
Yeah,
very interesting.
Josh Cruz going around. Do we have a yellow? No, we still are green. We are still green on the track. I set the track state to 25% for this one. That might be a curveball for these guys.
Josh Cruz actually, I believe it looked like he went into
Uh-oh. Where'd Brandon go?
He's still running.
I'm trying to find him. We come back on Kevin Goodall here.
I believe he's blinking. So it might be...
Okay, he's back. Yes. Brandon Combs still holding the top spot as they come around the complete lap 3 of 40. Jack LaFleur is in chase from his third starting position. And I believe Josh Cruz is in the pit 3 laps down. I am not sure.
Yes, he is. He looked like he spun it out there and decided to park it.
Let's see here.
So there will no be jackpot winning this evening.
No jackpot winning tonight. Josh Cruz passed. Josh Cruz pit stop on lap 1. Not seeing the incident for Josh Cruz, but we will look forward to using our replay abilities here coming up soon. Make sure we're caught up to live here. We got a battle brewing for second back here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I believe we got OG getting ready to work over Jack LaFleur, or attempt to.
Yeah, it'll be interested in if everybody's going to be able to keep the times that they're running when the cars get lighter, the car lightens up, and then the tires wear down, the track slicks in. It'll be interesting. We still got 33 laps to go.
Yes, sir. We do. Looking here, Brandon Combs sitting out there pretty good. Get back to the proper deal here. Come on now.
Looked like Greg D's OG went for a slider and hit his left front on the inside wall there. Turns 3 and 4, lap 7. So I don't know if he's got any damage from that or. As of right now, Brandon Combs is driving away with the victory. He is 4/10 a lap faster than Jack and Greg.
Yep.
He's driving her away.
About a 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 2-second advantage. I mean, he really made up some ground on him right there. They narrowed it back down to about 1.5, but he hits the straightaway and he starts putting another 2-3 tenths on him. You see Greg there's the searching. He's searching back there for whatever he can try to find. Take a look back through the field here. We got Corey Goodall running in 4th, I do believe. But he is a ways. He is 7 seconds behind the leader. Let's see, following Corey, we should have Kevin. Get a look at Kevin here. There's Kevin and his number 29. He said he was struggling in practice quite a bit.
Yeah, these cars are tricky to drive. They're all throttle. So
got Jeff Ivan and Josh Cruz in the pit. Here comes
like
Jeff
Ivan was getting some new tires there.
He might have been. He might have been. But you can see the cars really bouncing down the straightaway.
Oh yes, coming out of 3 and 4, these cars wanted to bounce the whole straight. You can hear it in the motor, especially when you're in the car.
It's about the best battle on the track. I mean, these guys are running. I mean, Jack's last lap was a 22.843 to Greg Deese's 22.811. So I mean, these guys are right there. They're 2 tenths off of Brandon's 22.65. So they can't race each other too much because here we are working lap 15 of 40. It's just going to let Brandon get farther away. Go ahead and see if we can get a little spectator view here. I'm not sure. Take a look at Brandon working his way through the four.
Now Brandon and Jack there ran almost identical times that last lap. I wonder if Brandon's starting to struggle finding grip, and maybe Jack's low line, low entry is starting to save, because there again, Brandon and Jack ran the exact same time that last lap. So it could definitely get interesting coming up here.
Yes, it could. Oh, Jack super
Jack
sideways.
The inside wall, yeah. He tapped that inside wall, which is allowing Greg D's to come, and Greg D's going on for the outside.
Oh,
and Greg D's got a little tight. He got a little tight there.
Yeah, that's allowing Yeah, he's up to a 3-second advantage now for Brandon Combs
Yeah,
out front.
Jack ran a 23.4 last lap to Brandon's 22.9, but he hit that inside wall in turns 3 and 4 and got him a little loose.
Yes.
That closed the gap between Jack and Greg.
And here we are. We're working lap 20. You're going to be working lap 20 here. I'm sure. Oh, Jack pushes up.
Little inside wall tap.
Here comes the move with Greg Deese at the inside. Drag race down the front stretch. Not really. Looked like it would be, but it wasn't. There goes Greg trying to make the move in turn 1. Looks like he's going to have him clear. Is Jack going to have the run off 2 down the backstretch?
It's going to be a drag race down the backstretch. Coming into 3 and 4, Jack staying high, Greg going low. There is a slick spot when you're coming out of the low line, coming out of the turn. So I think that's where Greg's really struggling to find the speed there. I think the outside line is going to end up coming up to be into play here.
There we go. We are halfway through this no-named race 40-lapper at USA. And these guys racing side by side is not really hurting them. I mean, last time by, 2 tenths. They're okay. They're it updated. A 22.87 for Brandon and a 23.1.
Greg was a little tight going into the corner and got out of it. Luckily, didn't drive into Jack there.
Yes, where's my spectator camera at? Let's get a better view. It's a little bit too low for the camera view right there. We'll just stick to TV3 here for the meantime. Not much is changing with the standings here. Brandon Combs is out front. OG and Jack are waging war for second. Corey Goodall's holding down 4th. Kevin's in 5th. And Jeff Ivan, Josh Cruz round out the 6th and 7th position. We got Jack ripping the top. And he's going to have that big run coming down the front stretch. Is he going to throw a slider? Oh, he's going to push him off in the corner. This is some fantastic battling between these two. There's only one problem. There's a car out in front of him by almost 5 seconds called Brandon Combs on looking for $15 in tonight's Monday Night Money Race. Looks like OG has finally cleared him right there. But a lot of ground to make up. Almost 5-second gap back to Greg Deese. We don't even see. Well, looks like we got our leader is not Jack. It's Brandon Combs here. He's working his way through lap traffic at the moment.
Yeah, that could play in a factor here.
And where'd he go? He blinkered out again. We'll go back to Jack here. I don't know where Brandon ended up going to. Now it shows Brandon's back. What do you think, Dylan? Do you want to make this race interesting for him?
I mean, I'm always down for it.
Or you want to let this race play out?
I think wouldn't be opposed to a competition caution.
Competition caution, the NASCAR style.
With Tim to go.
We have a debris. We have a debris caution.
I believe so. I believe I see a little bit of Jeff Ivan's right rear quarter panel laying out there on the track. That might cut a tire. That's kind of a safety issue, you know. You might want to get somebody out there to get that off of there.
Oh, and we have a yellow flag on the track. Can you confirm or deny? Is Brandon connected or not?
I do not see him. It has Greg Deese in the lead here.
All right. Greg Deese is in the lead. We're going to be working lap 28. They're going to come back to green on lap 29 of 40. I don't know if Brandon, what his status is at the moment, but his connection has not fared too well for him right here. So, with that, that's going to put OG Greg Deese in the lead after that, 22, 24 plus battle or lap battle with Jack?
I believe Brandon did end up disconnecting.
Brandon did disconnect.
So we're gonna have a battle for the lead here now.
All right. Hopefully these guys are going to turn the lights out, go on the green, choose at the line, and it looks like Greg Deese is going to take the inside, or are they going down the backstretch? They're going down the backstretch. So hopefully caution lights are going to go out this time, and they will be ready to get this thing back underway. As Dylan is jumping back and forth between the Discords here, figuring out what's going on. So recap here, pretty much. You got OG, Greg Deese leading it. Jack LaFleur is in second. Kevin, with Brandon's disconnection, that allowed Kevin to maintain on the lead lap with his brother Corey. And then Brandon Combs shows his lap down, but I do not think he is connected still. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. And yes, there we did the choose there, one to go. Greg took the inside. The Jack took the outside. Kevin Goodall took the inside row 2, and his older brother Corey went to the outside of row 2, and Jeff Ivan rolling around out here about 2 laps down, it shows. Interesting stuff. So long green flag run there. I bet them guys were ready for a break. Maybe not. So we'll have to see. Trying to think where the series is going to end up 2 weeks from tonight. Let me take a quick look at the schedule.
The roll here. They were slowing down, waiting to see if Brandon was going to make it back. Brandon is not going to make it back. So we are fixing to go green here.
We are fixing to go green. Next week, we got the GR86s at the Charlotte Roval for 20 laps. Question is, well, we know the jackpot will be a $60 jackpot. So potential $75 for the winner.
He's a huge jump.
Yes, he did. Very nice. And then Kevin sneaking to the inside.
Kevin sneaking to the inside of old Jack there and throwing a little slider on Jack.
This should be. Yes, I agree. That's exactly what I was thinking. What you were trying to say.
Yeah, this could be a heated little battle here that happened. I think Kevin wants to prove a little something to Jack here on the dirt.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough in these cars. Jack is very good in these cars. Greg is loving what he sees out his mirror. Jack starting to stretch. We got 10 to go, Dylan. 10 to go in the no-name 40 at USA Speedway. Let's see lap times right there. OG 23.46 to a 23.8. So 4/10 for Greg D still. 1.5 second advantage.
It's all going to be on it, Greg. Keep it clean.
Yes, yes, yes.
And also Jack. I mean, Jeff Ivan's sneaking up in the picture.
Yeah, he's...
You know, he might like his 410s, but 410s are still on dirt, you know.
Yeah, he's only 3 laps down, but, I mean, good for him. Getting around in there, Kev.
He actually ran the fastest lap that last lap, even quicker than old Greg D's up there in the front.
Yeah, yes he did. Well, Corey ran a 25 to 23, yep. You were right. Let's take a look at our leader here. Let's go back up and right along with OG. Working his way through turn 2 down the backstretch here. Setting sail, trying to be smooth. That's the name of the game.
Oh, and he gets a little loose there. It's hard to tell if they're loose or not in these cars, the way they like to be sideways around the corner.
Jack sailed it off into that turn 4 mile an hour faster than Greg. But what's it going to amount to? 123 into the corner right there and only a 120. So Greg got it back down there into turn 3. I just don't see that gap closing at all.
Greg with a 23.6 and Jack with a 23.9. I don't think so. I think Greg might have that right rear quarter panel off of Jeff Ivan's car might have helped Greg D's there a little bit.
Yeah. Yep, because it's up to 2.3 seconds. 5 to go.
And he gained another 10th on him there. I mean, I think Greg Dees just has to keep it clean till he sees the checkered flag.
Yep. There's an average pace little thing I'm looking at right here. It's just crazy to see that these guys both are going to turn in, I think, decent laps here. 23.86 to a 24.12. So again, Greg Dees puts another 3/10, 2.5 seconds out. Let's go ahead and see if we can see what Jack's looking at. Somewhere behind that mud blob is there he is. I mean, half a track. I know that feeling when you're behind by that much. It's like there's not much you can do. I mean, there's no battle for position right here. Jeff Ivins 2 laps down, but he's just out racing for fun. Go ahead and finish out this race with watching OG Greg Dees work it down through turn 4, coming down to go to 2 to go, or 3 to go, I guess. Two to go.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what may have happened had Brandon stayed in here. You know, that could have turned into a hell of a race up at the front.
Oh!
A little caution. Corey Goodall with the spin.
Do we have caution on the track?
We do have a caution on the
track. We have a caution on the Speedway. How about that? That gives us an opportunity to go back and take a look at the session event. Corey Goodall is driving slow. Corey Goodall, 2X. Let's see. Kevin and Corey going in for a pit stop. Let's take a look at this incident with Corey Goodall right here on the replay. He just sails her in there, and I don't know what happens there. He's fighting that wheel down the front stretch, that's for sure.
Really throws it hard into the turn.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to come around here. It's in turns 3 and 4. If he's going to get spun or not get spun, but get loose and just lose it on his own. He just loses it all on his own.
Yeah.
So, back to the live event here. Standings. OG. Jack LaFleur. This is it. These guys are going for all the marbles right here. We're going to have a green, white checker finish.
Yes, we are.
And only one. Only one.
Correct.
Lights are still on. Pace lights should go out at the stripe. They're going to choose. I would imagine Greg Dees is going to take the inside. Oh, no, it'll be single file restart. Under 10 to go. Jack's going to need to be on his A game right here. I don't know if Kevin changed tires or what. Just entered and exited pit lane. Not really sure.
Lights are out on the pace car. Lights are out on the track. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all made about.
Yes, sir, Bobarooski. Who do you want to watch? Do we want to watch? We want to watch it.
I believe we keep it on the meat and sandwich right here. Keep it on old Jack LaFleur.
Do we have a crazy slide job from 3rd place come up? I mean, people
That's exactly why I was thinking we keep the eye on the meat of the sandwich.
When people have an opportunity to win a race, they'll do crazy things. Let's see how Greg gets a good restart here, and he's on the gas.
God, Jack's sleeping.
Oh, Kevin's in the wall.
Kevin hard into the wall.
He's still rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next flag ends it. And I believe he is broke.
Oh, yeah, he is broke. We'll go back and take a look at that, see what happened there. Greg did a good job of getting out. Has Jack got anything for him? We're coming to 1 to go. Don't think he does. Greg hits that left front down on that little patch down there.
24.0 to a 24.3.
Yeah, I don't think Jack has anything for him. It'd be interesting to know the tires after the race, what their tires are. But anyway, here he is, part of the money guy of the Monday Night Money Series. Greg Dees gets the win in the No Name 40 at USA in the UMP Modifieds. That was an outstanding race. Them guys put on a hell of a battle for a good 20-plus laps.
Yes, they did. That was great. I'm glad we had some good racing there. Now it's
Now,
time for the SRA Demo Derby.
SRA Demo Derby is coming up. We're going to let these guys tear it up for a little bit. Greg's probably running for his life. I don't know if Jack's going to try to hit him. We know that Kevin is probably broke. I don't know if there goes Corey sliding around back there. So final standings is Greg Deese with the win. Jack LaFleur ran second. Corey Goodall rounding out the podium in a third spot. Kevin Goodall brings it home in fourth. Jeff Ivan fifth. Brandon Combs, after his connection issues, is sixth. Josh Cruz rounds out the field in seventh. Trying to see if we had anything on who led the most amount of laps and all that, but I'm not seeing that right now, so that's okay. All right, Greg's going to burn her down here, try to. Oh, but who was that?
Oh, that was Corey.
Corey says, nope, you're not going to do a burnout down there. Whoop, TV4, we don't want to see that. Oh, yeah. Fantastic stuff. I don't know if Jack is still on the track. I do not think he is. Let me look at my track map. Nope. It's just these two out here. Greg Deese with the win. Let's get old Gregory Deese in here and have a chat with him. Greg Deese, are you having fun out there in Demo Derby land?
Yeah. Corey got me good, and I couldn't even turn the car no more, and I was trying to get him back.
All right, your car's doing a nice little crab walk right there, we see. Well, we're going to... Oh, you lost your right front, just so you know.
Yeah.
Your race-winning car is now junk. But
Yes.
Corey's still going. His wheels are facing the wrong way and everything else. So, all right. Quite a battle for at least 20-plus laps with Jack LaFleur there for the second spot. You guys waged war for a few laps, all while Brandon Combs was out front driving away. What was the mindset watching Brandon get away and racing Jack so hard?
Trying to get around Jack in case they had a caution so I could try to run with him.
Yep, that's what we were saying. Got to get by him clear.
Yeah, it was hard to pass there because you no matter where you ran, it was you're carrying so much speed. So then I just started trying different things in case I had to make a move on Jack or could get a chance to make a move on Jack. And then I was just hoping, all right, if I ever got in a second, then hopefully there's a caution where I can try to race Brandon.
Yeah, we discussed the competition caution through text messages here a little bit, and then we thought, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and do it. And then at that exact time, Brandon's car was blinking and gone, and it's like, uh-oh, we didn't really know what the deal was there. But curious, to go to your garage, see how what your tire wear was. How do you think the tires were wearing?
They did, because they all got a tire warning.
Really?
With about 10 to go, and I got mine on my last lap.
Nice.
And my right rear was 46 and 45, and my left rear was 46, 47. Jack was 43, I think, or 45.
Yeah.
So they could tell.
Well, that's why we put it the 40-lap race here. We knew
it was good for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great watching you guys battle it out. The cards fell your way. You're the magic winner tonight, so that's fantastic. Next week, you guys take on, or 2 weeks, we take the GR86s to the Charlotte Roval for 20 laps. What do you think about that?
I love the GR86s.
How about the Charlotte Roval?
I like the Charlotte Roval.
Well, there you go. Are you going to go back to back?
I hope so.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Greg, appreciate it. Good job on the win tonight. And then, Dylan, what do you got for closing thoughts?
It was a good race for 20 laps between the two of them. I'm definitely glad the 40 laps was a good call on it. I was very interested to see what OG's tire wear was, because that's pretty remarkable for him to run another 10 laps or so more than people and get the tire wearing then, you know.
Yep.
I mean, that's what drove him away at the end.
Greg is very smooth and very consistent, and one of our cleanest racers we have here in the SRA. So glad to see him get the win. So Well, Dylan, that was the No Name 40 at USA with the SRA Roll-On Racing Series Monday Night Money Series. Greg Deese was the big winner tonight, and we are going to call that a night. So we will catch you guys in 2 weeks. See yous.
Bye.